Tonight, we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by Carter.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Lillard against Suggs. 2 points. That one goes.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. There's the triple. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Banchero. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Second chance effort, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Picked by Carter. Fires the 3, and it's Suggs with the 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Lillard outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own.
Timeout.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
The Magic making a switch here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Lillard passes to Trent. The 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Black. Inside. Batadze. And he goes in for the dunk. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now Lillard. we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. He buries it from 3. Trent's got 6 points.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Here's Anthony. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Lillard outside. Puts up a deep 3. And no good. Tie game in Milwaukee. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's Batase. Green covering. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Prince is subbed in for Green. Outside Porter. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And they pick up 2. And here's Banchero. He's got 5. Picked by Carter. Banchero no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Banchero. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Trent's got 9. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Outside Porter. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Banchero.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Batase with a screen. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen on Wagner. Kuzma, that's good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows increasing the entertainment value.
Suggs with it for three. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. Damian Lillard picks one up. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Kuzma against Wagner. Carter, a screen on Kuzma. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Magic lead by 1. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out in front, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the court for Orlando, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court, and it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Back to Lillard. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Great D that time from Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. Connects from downtown. Banchero's got 11 points.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Lillard against Suggs. Pass to Prince. Back to Kuzma. Over Wagner. It's Kuzma with the miss. Magic leading by 4. Wagner inside, defended by Kuzma. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Carter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Prince. Now on to Kumpo, looking to win the run. The shot misses. Trent against Suggs. Uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's Black, defended by Lillard. Pass to Wagner. The 3 is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Now here's Trent. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. And another miss by Milwaukee. Orlando leading by 8. Banchero right side. Carter, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Banchero passes to Carter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
"27 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Carter. He shoots a three. Buries it from 3. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter. Bucks trail by 9. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Banchero outside. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Orlando.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's the Orlando Magic ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Suggs. To the middle. Fires from the line. And Caro no good. Bucks trail by 11. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Carter. 3 on 3. Wagner, he's open. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Antetokounmpo with it. Now Carter defending. Oh! Don't let Giannis in.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Pass to Banchero. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard right side. Fade away. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one. Orlando leading by 8. Now Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Fires the 3. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Banchero. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Right side, Carter. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Suggs. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
The kick out to Kuzma. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. It's Prince on the wing. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Prince. The 3 ball. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
No choice but to go for the...
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in the point guard. Caldwell Pope with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Wagner outside. Back to Carter. Pass to Banchero. And there's the lob. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Pass Pass to Banchero. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. He's checked by Carter. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
To the inside. Here's Suggs. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He connects.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Carter nails them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Pass to Banchero. Carter against Lopez. The 3 from Banchero. Oh, he buried the 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. Orlando with the ball. Banchero outside. 4-3. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
record break, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Now here's White. Buzella sets a screen for White. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Bulls moving the ball around. Giddey with the screen on Hart. Buzella, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Hart on the wing. Outside, Towns. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Buzella. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And how about that finish by Buzella, the rookie, getting it done.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Pass to Vucevic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Achua, he's checked in for New York.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 5.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Here's Buzella. 5 points in the game. Ball no good. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And another miss by Chicago. The Knicks with the lead. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first.
Making good use of his length. Buzella's able to track down the block that time.
Here's Giddey. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So it's New York now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's White. Buries it from three-point range.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Bridges. Scoreless thus far. And that one, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Giddey. Ball is screen on Hart to the right side. Here's Vucevic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago up by 1. And we'll get going after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. And it's Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 guard. Payne passes to McBride. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Robinson. Smith gets a hand on it. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
Next substitution, number 8, OG Anunoby.
The Bulls leading by 3. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Driving in. It's rebounded by New York. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Right side, Jones. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one. No hesitation.
Anunoby outside. It's tipped. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Bulls shoot their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Achua comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Bulls leading by 5. Now Ball. Nothing on the board. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good. 2 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
On the wing, Anunoby. Giddey defending. Bangs home the trifecta. Achua's got 6.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Giddey against Anunoby. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Brunson scanning the floor. Over Ball. And it's Brunson missing. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Giddey from outside the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And here's Brunson. Floats one up. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Pass to Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Back to Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Ball kicks to Giddey. Back to Ball. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Vucevic with it. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Towns. 11 feet away. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Ball with it. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Hart. Clock at 6. Outside Ball. The tray. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Here's Hart. He has yet to score. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Vucevic. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Towns with the defensive effort. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Bruce Ellis. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Vucevic. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Giddy with it, working on Payne. Paul with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Giddy.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Bridges, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Jones in at the one spot. Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Giddey kicks to Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Outside Robinson. Payne finds Towns. That one falls.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Vucevic. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Knicks trail by 7. And he drives in. And Towns throws it down.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
And here's Vucevic. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giddey, no good. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Here's Towns. Steps back and fires. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
Pass to Vucevic. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Really left alone that time.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Ball to pass to Vucevic.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
On to the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
Now, here's ball. Here's Giddey. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stretch go in.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Bridges passes to Hart. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
Here's White, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Hart. Buries it from outside.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm. going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the center position. Great positioning on the putback.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there, not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Pass to Siakam. And here's Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call. Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got 5.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
They set a pick for 3. Caldwell-Pope. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner on the wing. From deep. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Suggs. Siakam against Suggs. Now here's Siakam. The rebound by Carter. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by the Magic. Halliburton outside. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Here's Shepard. Off with the layup.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Oh, sweet move. Anthony using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Siakam outside.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the first. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Pass to Black. Picked by Isaac. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Orlando ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Goga Bitadze. Cole Anthony out there with Banchero. And it's Black in at the point. Anthony, the pass to Black. From deep three-point land. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
A solid facilitator. Anthony using that inherited, or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. McConnell passes to Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Outside Carter. Back to Suggs. Pass to Black. Carter from outside sinks the tray. Carter's got 5 now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Turner finds Halliburton. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he...
Banchero getting creative.
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, B.A., of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Pass to Wagner. Bitadze with a screen. And it's Wagner missing. Indiana trailing here. Mathurin passes to Siakam. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Wagner's checked in for Bitadze.
Number 21, Mo Wagner.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Nesmith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Suggs with it. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Siakam in the post. Defended by Wagner. Siakam gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Suggs. That one's off. Still out of sync. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Here's Banchero. Can't cash it in from close range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Siakam looking it over. Pass to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Halliburton outside. Again, Halliburton missing. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Suggs outside. Up top, Banchero. Pass to Carter. The 3 from Suggs. Drops in the 3. Suggs has got 5 now.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter here. Suggs with the bucket. He has 7.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Wagner to the paint. Here's Carter. The rebound by Turner. Siakam against Banchero. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Another 3 for Indiana.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Wagner outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Carter, a screen on Siakam. They need this. Count it. Banchero's got 7.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game. He misses the free throw.
Tyrese Halliburton.
He hits the second from the line. fires away from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Indiana. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Orlando, they've got Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. Pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Banchero. 6 to shoot. It's Mathurin with a drive. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Isaac outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Anthony. Here's Black. Shoots over Walker, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Pulls it in from the elbow. Can't get it to go. 9 for 13 shooting in this one. Magic trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Pass to Turner. Outside Nesmith. Over Wagner. And it falls all over the rim and in.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Carter, a screen on Siakam. The 3 from Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
From the line. Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. Lets it fly. The Pacers pull it in.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Outside Nesmith. Suggs against Halliburton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Nimhard outside. Halliburton outside. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. They trail by 7. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock. No, you got to foul.
I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Indiana with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. 2.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Even early on in this game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams, a great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brunson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Here's Prince. Kuzma outside. Connects from 3-point range. Kuzma's got 5 minutes.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Brunson, good.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him.
We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Achua, he's checked in for New York, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard, right side. For 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's Bridges. Achua finds Towns. That one, no good. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 4. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. Shoots over Achua. And it's Giannis missing. Inside. Shots good by Achua.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Prince outside. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. And a switcher also for New York. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. It's good.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns the screen. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 10 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there at Porter, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And here's Payne. Pass to McBride. On the wing, Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks good for 2.
What a wingspan on this young man, able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Here's Giannis. Giannis says, get off me.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And that one's good by Porter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Achua. Robinson kicks to Payne. At the teardrop. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's Trent on the wing. It's hauled in by Achua.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Pass to Bridges. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Achua. Fires the three. Giannis grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Kevin Porter. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Number 9.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. New York moving the ball around. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Fires from the line. 4 on the shot clock. Anunoby, good.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Prince outside. Lillard against Brunson. Here's Lillard. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lillard against Brunson. That one drops for him.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Prince, the pass to Lillard. A putback. It's good on the putback.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Lillard from outside. No good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courts. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Brunson converts on the drive.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Antetokounmpo, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Hart. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Kuzma outside. And Zoe Antetokounmpo looking over it. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 17 now.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson. Launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, Antetokounmpo will not be denied on that drive.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Brunson against Lillard. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Brunson.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Yes! And the foul. That one is on Towns.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. Brunson outside.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Trent. Still without a basket. Bridges against Prince. Lillard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. A 3-ball. There's Brunson from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6, and they double up Giannis. Shot from free throw range, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Outside, Towns. Pass to McBride. Now, here's Bridges. Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Hard against Antetokounmpo. Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks ahead, up 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Here's Payne. Banked in off the glass.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Giannis inside. Towns on him. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Porter with the steal. There's the lob. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Porter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Shoots over Anunoby. Kuzma can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 6. Towns with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Pass to Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Kuzma with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Bucks.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Kuzma outside. Another miss by Kuzma. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Towns the pass to Brunson. 11 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Prince wide open. Drills it from outside. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How about Taurean Prince? The confidence to take and make a big-time shot.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 22 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Towns a screen on Prince. Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Lillard. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Bucks now. 6-point lead. And Lillard gets double teamed.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee. And Lillard taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 8-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brunson's got 34 points, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. New York calls timeout. They're behind by 8. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Giannis with it. And so the Bucks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
have in common. They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Back to Giddey. White looking it over. Let's go with a 3. Vucevic's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Lots of quick moves inside by ball to get into great position for the score.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with you. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. He gets it in there.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Young. Kongwu, a screen on ball. Here's Young, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Outside Giddey. Okongwu with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Pass to Daniels. And he buries his first look.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Rizachet. Over Giddey. Another one falls for Atlanta.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Buzelis. White for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's White. Still without a bucket. And rejected.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. Vucevic, a screen on Levert. White, the pass to Vucevic. Sends it home from 3-point land.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Oh, there's the alley.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Josh Giddey. Jalen Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at point guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Rizachet. Tries a 10-footer, and again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, great look for Rizachet. Close in, gets it done.
Outside Giddey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Oh, it's stolen by Levert. Man with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Good on the shot.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Bulls trail by 6. Williams with the screen, and it's Giddey off the drive. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
Mixing power with athletic ability, Capella has become a solid interior scoring option.
Jones drives in. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complementary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Uzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Mann. The Bulls trail by 9. Outside White. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Back to Daniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Giddey.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Both shots good from the strike. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Jones. And yep, it's good. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Risache. Back to Young. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they're able to recover. Outside White. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Okongwu. Nice D from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7. Ball looks over the floor. Now here's Vucevic. Now White tipped. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Okongwu with 4 on the clock. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Ricochet in at the 3. Young looking for an opening. Okongwu with the pass to Young. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Ball. Tipped away. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 5 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Ricochet. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Young. Blocked!
And blocks like this fire balls team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
White, good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
The Hawks leading. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. This one for 3. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Pass to Giddey. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
Back to Ball for the tie. The rebound by Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. Young against Giddey. Oh, Young with the power move.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Up top, Vucevic. To the paint. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by Vucevic. Giddey's got 9.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Ricochet. Picked up by Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Giddey against LeVert. Inside. Here's man. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 3. White, good.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Johnson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Williams. Ball with it. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded by Capella. Shoots a fadeaway. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top. Up. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Atlanta leading by 3. They've got Dosunmu. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Bufkin. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Smith. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Man with it. Pass to LeVert. 5 to shoot. Shoots over to Sumu. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Picked by Smith. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Terrence Mann.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Rizachet better than this.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Okongwu. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Young against Ball. And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Vucevic. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. And the bucket is good.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
There's Young with the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to White. Now Ball. And here's Vucevic. Started by Okongwu to tie it up. And that one hits the back iron.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Left side White. Pass to Ball. Count the basket.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Ball against Young. Over Ball. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Young against Ball. Here's Vucevic. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
Ball against Young. And it's in.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. .29 seconds left in the final quarter. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit that one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Chicago with the ball. From deep, Giddey. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
And nails the trade.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Yes!
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg.
Matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
So the New York starting five. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Anunoby, good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Banchero against Hart. Banchero, that's good.
The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner, right side, shoots over Anunoby, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Wagner's got 5 points so far. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Hart with it, beyond the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Suggs. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars. And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hart. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Magic. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Back to Banchero. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Suggs against Brunson. Drives to the hoop.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. The Knicks also changing it up. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for OG Anunoby. Bridges for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wagner's got 8 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. No good on the three. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Cameron Payne. Mikal Bridges out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the center. And here comes the break. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Black. Nothing on the board. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson.
Substitution on the board.
Suggs up top. Here's Black, defended by McBride. Carter with the screen. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Suggs missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 4. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby kicks to Achua. Pass to Bridges. Right side Towns. And it goes down 2 points. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Bridges misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Back to Black. Carroll looking around. It's hauled in by Achua.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Up top, Wagner. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Wagner, 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Up top, Wagner. From the stripe. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The Knicks leading by 5. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And that one's good. Suggs. They stand the last few decades. We've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is. And teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. And the three off target. The Magic trail by 6. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Anthony Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Suggs against Bridges. Here's Banchero. Hits the three-point bomb. Banchero's got 13.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Back to Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Banchero outside. Driving inside. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart finds Brunson. Sweet move. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
The Magic trail by 9. Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. It's deflected. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
It's Black in the corner. Back to Banchero. Good, nice job down low. He's got 15.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is and with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here are the Magic now. 7-point differential. And New York, looking at who they've got. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Banchero up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Towns sets the pick for Payne. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. And Tavius Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Brunson. Orlando grabs the miss. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He knows every possession is critical now. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 7. Wagner outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs looking around. Takes it inside. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Bridges outside. A crossover. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 7. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Suggs against Brunson. Brunson bullies his way inside.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
There's Wagner with the 3. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
And that one drops.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And Wagner drives in. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And the Knicks with possession here. Carter comes in with the double team. Anunoby finds Bridges. Outside, Towns. Hart against Carter. Bounce pass from Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Hart. And it's in there. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risache in at the small forward position.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trae Young.
For 3, here's Lillard. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Young. Pass to Risache. Clock at 6. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot from the top of the key. Risache, no good.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as he possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you. Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the cunning dribble move.
Lillard outside. It's Prince on the wing. Kuzma outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the inside. Okongwu, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma from behind the arc. Drains the triple. Kuzma's got 6.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Lillard against LeVert. That one goes in.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Outside Johnson to the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Now Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Bucks ahead. They're up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeVert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Rizache. Niang, right side. Pass to Rizache. To the wing, right side. Niang, pass to Capella. Outside man. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 4. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Porter, the pass to Green. Now Trent. Antetokounmpo, right side. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Giannis.
It's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. Tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy. Superb concentration.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
LeVert outside. Pass to Johnson. Young with it. The floater. Fearless from Young inside.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trey, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. Sinks the tray. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Lillard against Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense, where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Young looking around. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Young.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The Hawks, 26. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Kuzma, that's good.
Getting exactly what he wants. Kuzma just needing to create some elbow room for himself.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 2-point game. Johnson a screen on Lillard. Lillard against Young. Giannis with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And that's about as flashy as you're going to see Brook Lopez get. What a play.
Hawks trail by 4. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Shea. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And out on the wings, Zach Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Shea as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
Drops in the 3.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Lillard against Young. Over Lillard. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Milwaukee scoring again. Now here's Young. Okongwu with it. Covered by Lopez. Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Lillard against Young. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 19 points.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Outside Young. It counts! And the foul! Damian Lillard picks one up.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And the Bucks with some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Lillard left side. Pass to Trent. Fades back. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Well, Damian Lillard, he's got that score-first mindset, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Young with it. He's got 13. Young won't be held back.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hawks trail by 4. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. LeVert. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis against Capella. Trent outside. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Krejci's checked in for the Hawks.
Number 27, Pete Krejci.
Now here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
11 feet out. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Young. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now Lillard. Over Young. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
And that one's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that
one. Lopez, the screen. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Pass to Prince. Kuzma with the ball. A minute 31 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, the screen. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Count it.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. With the crossover. Rebounded by the Hawks. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Prince. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. Damian Lillard picks one up, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Okongwu, a screen on Prince. Pass to Rizachet. From deep, Johnson laces one from 3.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Johnson for 3, and it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.